welcome back to another episode of A Couple of Nomads. I hope you like the setting for today's video. I hope there's not too much background noise and you can hear me okay. There is air conditioners everywhere inside this big old place. It's beautiful. But first things first, coffee. So today's episode is basically to give context to what we've been doing for the last few years. We have done a lot, but I want to give you context to traveling before we worked online. So now we work online. Traveling has changed drastically for us, both with the routines that we have and the things that we have access to. It's changed drastically, and I'm sure you'll be able to tell, but today's video is not that time. This is before we worked online, and it's to give you a view of that life beforehand, because from now on you're going to be seeing videos of us working online. We're now in Bali, so very different to Switzerland and Italy, very different, especially with the fact that we're working online here, which basically gives us unlimited reach to where we want to go and what we want to do within some limits. But yes, today's video is in Italy and going into Switzerland. So, the beginning of last year, we brought a Citroen Berlingo. It was very small, but what we were going to do was buy a motorbike and go around Europe. Again, remember, this was before we worked online. We would have had to stay in hotels continuously, which would have made it really expensive. We'd be fine now, but we just came from Asia, where we'd been staying in hotel to hotel to hotel, and we wanted to have more stuff. I know this is contradictory considering we were going to have a motorbike, but we wanted a home. We wanted a home that we could take around with us, and for some reason a motorbike was where our heads landed. A little bit bizarre, I know, but what we ended up doing, we looked at small vans or large cars. So we started looking at estates and stuff, but we ended up landing on the Citroen Berlingo. I then converted the Citroen Berlingo. I put essentially a runner which had the cooker inside, and I had another massive drawer. We had all of our clothes in. Obviously on top of that was the bed. We had a shower, we had 240 electric, we had a toilet in there. If you believe it or not, we did have a toilet. It was under our heads. It didn't smell, okay? It didn't smell, but yeah, it was an interesting one. We had a fridge, so we had all we needed really for what we wanted, and it's a big change from a backpack, which we were doing in Asia. So yes, that's where it starts, but we actually have a bit of a twist that you'll see in a few episodes. We are actually picking the van up in this episode. We're going to Calabria, Italy, and we're picking up the van. There's a reason why we dropped it off, and you'll see, but it's pretty cool. It's something we're still doing today. I'm very proud about it. It's really, really cool. I do apologize, it's not going to be like this camera. It's actually off a GoPro, so I do apologize for the footage. It gets better. Sorry. I hope you enjoy it. It's an interesting insight to the way we lived. We kind of did look a little bit rugged here and there. I'm sure you'll realise that. We found it! That took a while. There we go, van.
What?
It's completely flat.
Oh, what do we do?
We'll take the battery out.
The battery's flat. We're at Nick's house. It's freezing.
Nick doesn't mind.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank God. Are you going to leave it running, yeah?
Oh, of course, yeah.
You can go.
Oh my gosh. Caught red-handed. I'm literally going the speed limit. Italians! Italian you're so speedy! We're definitely having a snowball fight. Oh my lord. Oh, here we go. Oh, hell yeah. Not a bad spot though, hey? Vanny done well. I'll pick up Teddy. So it's a little mascot for the van. Vino moto? Maybe. Woo! Shampoo! Oh, the shampoo! Throw it! Oh no! Oh god. So we're just about to leave. This location was one of the nicest we've had for a long time. But then you can go down there. That leads to the lake. We went for a swim yesterday, as you saw. That was brutal. I think again in the summer it'd be a lot nicer. And yeah, so we're about to set off to the next location. Really happy with this one.
Just bought this from the gift shop.
The Andorra one's really faded though.
But we did leave the van in Italy for like 6 months in a heat wave, so
yeah. I think I'll do it right there.
Perfect.
So we're just trying to fill up with the water from like the natural springs around here. How do you work, Mr. Fountain? That doesn't look weird at all.
Dropped your milk bottle.
Really? So anyone who missed it, the intro video, the point of our series is basically we are now digital nomads. La-di-da, hey? Yeah, we're now digital nomads thanks to Lou. Little Lou, you've seen her. She spent about a year and a half around that looking for online work. She tried absolutely everything. What we currently do, she will see come up soon, but she's absolutely smashed it out of the water. She did work very hard, but she was very motivated and she didn't really take any breaks when she was setting it up. She's kind of went at it, and Lou's natural gift is kind of talking to people in a meaningful way. If she tells you something, she means it. She's just telling people what she believes in, and it resonates with people. She's helped so many people grow in this business as well, and now we get to live in Bali, Thailand, Sicily, and in or on our extra little surprise that you'll see come up. But anyone who looks hard enough on social media will find it, but don't do that. Wait for the video. But yeah, so if you want to kind of see what it's like changing from traveling without kind of an income online, that's what these few videos are going to be kind of showing you. And then a few episodes soon, we're going to start to get in what we do and how it's changed our travels. It's changed it all for good. Like I won't lie, I don't even know how it could be a bad thing, but it's given a really nice feel to travel. That curse of the traveller, which I'm sure someone's heard it on here, which is basically the back to reality kind of issue, which is where you have to go home because you need to earn more money. And unfortunately, like when you're traveling, you kind of get a really nice clear headspace. You go back to England or wherever you're from, and it just kind of gets taken away quicker than you'd think. For me, it's about 2 weeks. I go home, I get back to England. After about 2 weeks, my head's a bit cloudy again. I can't think clearly. But here, it's lovely. We have clear minds all the time. And as much as I don't like to drink because it kind of ruins that, you can get it back really quickly You know, like yesterday, we just surfed, went back, worked for a little bit, and that was my day. It's crazy. But yeah, back to the video. First things first, coffee. Oh, a lovely morning. There was these very small animals that were running around everywhere last night.
I think they're rats or something.
No, I don't think they're rats. I'm not too sure what they were though.
What do you think it is?
The starter motor's not playing ball. We had some old vans when I was working, and we found it working by just tapping the starter motor if it's seized. I really hope we haven't got problems here. I'm kind of nowhere. Okay.
What do you think?
It's definitely the starter motor.
What is it with us and engines? Seriously.
We're now going to try and push start it. Oh, my hat. Oh, blimey. That was heavier than I was expecting it to be. Alright, here we go. We good? Okay. Second. There we go, baby! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
You actually flew. You went flying. Hopefully this garage can get us sorted by tomorrow, and then we can be on the way back home. I'm just kind of wondering how much it will cost.
They just said that they're going to be able to get the part within the hour, which is awesome. Yeah. He said just go to a cafe.
So not even tomorrow, today?
No, they're going to try and do it today.
Did he say how much it will cost?
No, he didn't.
Do you have any idea?
It doesn't. We don't really have a choice. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. Right, we're back in the van. Thank God. What?
Why is it all grey? We have like a little GoPro mount, but Lou spent the last 15 minutes trying to put it on there, and she's like, that's it.
I can't ever do it. It's the most annoying thing. Quick essential stop. So, how many hours of sleep are we running on?
4.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Is it as much as that?
I think it's 4 hours. We got there last night.
12:04. 12.
So we have just arrived in England. Now we've got a 4 or so hour journey back to Cambridge.
If we're lucky.
Yeah, if we're lucky.
Well, at least it's sunny for a change.
Yeah, you know what?
Normally grey.
Let's take the positives. Oh man, that's horrible. So the next job we're going to be doing is the roof light. Board, we've got the electrics that run to the batteries behind here. We've got a switch relay. Southern Switzerland is absolutely stunning.